today's session on building an investor-ready business plan. What we're going to learn today is going to help you develop a strategic business plan that attracts investors and serves as a roadmap for your company's growth. And this is going to allow you as a founder, if you want to start a business, it's going to allow you to supplement or replace the income from your 9-to-5 job. It's going to help you launch a startup idea that you've been dreaming about. It's going to help you get accepted into prestigious international accelerator programs. It's going to help you win millions in startup funding and finally become your own boss without risking your financial security. If you're an experienced founder, this webinar will help you confidently approach investors, effectively articulate your business potential. It will help you craft persuasive pitches that resonate with your audience. It will also help you differentiate your business from competitors. It will help you articulate your business vision in such a way that aligns with what investors want to see. And finally, it will help you gain a competitive edge in the marketplace, even if you don't have a degree from an Ivy League business school. And I want you to stay to the end, because at the end of this webinar, I'll be sharing an exclusive opportunity that will help you implement the methods we'll be talking about today. So who is this webinar for? It's for aspiring entrepreneurs, it's for business owners that want expansion, and it's for business students and recent graduates. So if you're an aspiring entrepreneur and startup founder, perhaps you're in the early stages of launching your business, you want to learn how to effectively communicate your vision to people, and you want to understand what investors look for in a business plan, then this webinar is for you. Also, if you're an established business owner seeking expansion, you want to scale your business and you need capital, you want to develop a compelling narrative, and you want to craft a long-term plan that tells people where your business is going in the long run, then this webinar is also for you. Or if you're a business student or a recent graduate, you're interested in entrepreneurship, you want to acquire practical skills and knowledge, and you may want to work in a startup in the future, and you want to understand what investors want to see in a business plan, this webinar is also for you. So briefly, let me introduce myself, although many of you know who I am. My name is Dr. Glory Eninaya. I'm an expert at enterprise development. I'm a former management consultant at Accenture and EY. I have a PhD in strategy and entrepreneurship. I write for the Harvard Business Review, and my hobbies include blogging at www.gloryeninaya.com, listening to music, and watching Netflix. So how did all this start? In 2016, I started my entrepreneurial venture and had a lot of ambition and enthusiasm about the business. But over time, I started facing challenges. So you can type a 1 in the chat box if you know what I'm talking about. You know what it is to start a business and run into challenges along the way. So you can type a 1 in the chat. Okay, anyone, can you type a 1 in the chat? Okay, thank God, you can hear me. Uche, Abdulaziz, Salihu, Precious, perfect. Okay, so all this changed when I decided to go back to school for my PhD in entrepreneurship. During my studies, I surveyed hundreds of executives. I looked at different fintech companies, successful fintech companies like PayHippo, Sycamore, Bankly, InterSwitch, MoneyPoint, PalmPay. I looked at all these companies to find out what makes a successful business. And I was able to come up with a framework for innovative entrepreneurship, and I'm going to share that framework with you today. So my research and my insights were so helpful that I published my approach in the Harvard Business Review. To date, I've trained over 3,000 entrepreneurs using this framework. I've also evaluated pitches at 11 startup programs, including Yale University, the Africa Startup Review, the Sherry Blair Foundation, Flourish Africa, AWEC, Founders Factory, and so on. My clients have been accepted into prestigious startup accelerator programs such as Techstars, Google for Startups, and so on. And my past clients have won millions in equity-free funding and received both national and international recognition. So why did I create this webinar? I created this webinar because I want to share this framework with you. I know how difficult it is to stand out in a crowded marketplace, and I want to be able to help you craft an investor-ready business plan. So if you're ready to transform your business plan, type a 1 in the chat. My goals for you today are to discover my method for creating an investor-ready business plan and to give you a look at how you can implement these steps to help you join successful entrepreneurs that have used this framework to secure funding and scale their businesses. So first, we'll look at number 1. For your business plan to attract investment, you must have a clear and compelling mission. That mission starts from the problem you're solving. People come across the problem that their business solve in different ways. It might be something in the environment that you notice that gives you an idea for a business. It might also be you find a gap in the marketplace and then that gives you an idea for a business. Or it could be a solution, So after you identify the problem, then you need to come up with a good solution for this problem that you're solving. It could be a service, it could be an app, it could be a website, it could be a platform, it could be an agency. The solution can come in different ways and forms, but you need to make sure that whatever it is, you have a solid business model. Now, a business model simply means how your business creates, delivers, and captures value. So you need to create your business model canvas and then identify what is your competitive advantage. So ask yourself, what makes this business different from my competitors? Is it your pricing? Is it your quality? Is it is it your pricing? Is it your quality? Do you have expertise? Is it your technology or thereabouts? Second, your business plan should sell your team as the dream team. Now, a dream team is made up of 3 types of people: the idea person, the people person, and the action person. Now, this team should be well captured in your business plan, and you should also note in your business plan what are the strategic partnerships. As an SME, you can't do everything alone. So likely you have people helping you with your marketing, you have people helping you with the operations, you have people helping you with your finances. These are strategic partners that you can mention in your business plan. Also, the business plan has to have convincing traction. No investor invests in an idea. So to convince people to invest in your business, you need to show them user acquisition and growth. How have you been able to acquire users? What are your milestones? What awards and recognition have you won? People that have used your service, what are the testimonials and case studies from them? And then in the past, what are your historical revenue figures and your profit figures and trends? Then finally, solid financials. You know what they say, doing business without keeping books is like playing soccer without keeping score. It's like people just on the field, just run up and down and kicking the ball, and they're not tracking the goals. So that's just how it is if you're doing business and you're not keeping records. And for you to, the things that need to be in your business plan to show that you have solid financials are your growth plans. Where's your business going? Do you want to internationalize your business? Do you want to hire new team members? Do you want to acquire a company? Do you want to introduce a new product? Based on these growth plans, you now have your financial projection, which is the numbers and the financial statements that your business the revenue, increased revenue that your business will gain after implementing these growth plans. Then you also have your ask. So, for instance, how much are you asking for? And then what is the value of your business? It's very important for you to value your business by getting a professional to help you. There's some websites that can help you with the valuation of your business as well, such as www.equidam.com. And then finally, the return on investment. You need to be able to tell an investor, if you give me 1 million naira, I'll make you 3 million or thereabouts. Show the investor why your business is a good, will give him returns that are superior to what he can get from keeping his money in the bank or just giving an ordinary loan. So those are features of business plans that attract investments. Now we'll look at 4 secrets to crafting an investor-ready business plan that stands out. So the first secret is investors invest in entrepreneurs with a compelling mission. You need to have a clear mission. Why are you doing what you're doing? If you have a mission statement for your business, type it in the chat. Let me see. Okay, so all right, so type so as we're saying, you then need to also create a story that inspires. Your mission should tell a story that speaks to the heart of what your business stands for and why it exists. It should give people confidence in what you're doing. An example is Andela. So Andela is a marketplace that originated in Africa by Africans for Africans. It's a platform that matches African developers to international employment opportunities. And their mission is to democratize access to employment opportunities. Um, because they've been so successful, because their mission is not just inspiring, but it's also relevant to current market needs. So, for instance, there's a shortage of qualified personnel in the developed world, and so they are looking to Africa to have qualified African developers to fill that gap. And so they've been able to align their mission with market needs, and that's why they're successful. So that's the first secret. Second secret is investors invest in entrepreneurs with a balanced team. Investors look for teams that are not only talented, but also diverse in their skills, experiences, and perspectives. The team has to be well rounded so that you can navigate complex challenges. Business is not for the faint of heart. You know, there are always going to be ups and downs. And so you need the right people on your team to make sure your business overcomes whatever the business terrain throws at you. So type a one in the chat box if you feel you've assembled the right team to pursue your opportunity. Okay. Uche Chuku, all right, thank you. Uche Chuku one, Husseini one, Ubo one, okay. Jamilu one, Noah one, great. Okay, all right, great stuff. So, your business plan should also show what is the expertise and experience of your team members. Ideally, your team members should have some kind of experience in the industry that you work in, and investors are more likely to back a team that has a proven track record that can achieve business objectives. You should also show how your team works together like a well-oiled machine. Show examples of how you collaborate, because when you collaborate well, you're likely to innovate well. And when you innovate well, your business becomes an attractive investment. So the case study for this section is Sycamore. Sycamore is a fintech company that was founded by three classmates at Lagos Business School. The founder, the CEO, the CMO, and the COO were all MBA classmates, MBA students I met at Lagos Business School, and they've been able to create a whole that is greater than the sum of its parts. So what it means is it's not just about individual skills as an entrepreneur. You need to find out how well you collaborate and innovate with other people. So the third secret is investors invest in entrepreneurs who demonstrate traction. Traction means that you've made progress, you know, and this progress can be seen through your sales growth. How has your sales grown? User acquisition, partnerships, or just anything to show that your business model is working. Investors don't invest in just ideas, they invest in businesses that are progressive and businesses that yield returns for them. So type a one in the chat box if you're tracking metrics in your business on a weekly or a monthly basis. So assuming you have some business metrics that you're tracking, please type in the chat box. Let's see. And let us know, what are you tracking? Are you tracking your revenue? Are you tracking your revenue? Are you tracking your sales? Are you tracking your users? Are you tracking your customer acquisition cost, your lifetime value? Okay. All right, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Okay, then the business plan also needs to present traction metrics effectively. So you need to highlight what are the KPIs that you're tracking, and then once you show that these traction metrics are increasing or improving, it builds trust with investors and shows that your business has potential to scale. So, the case study for this secret is if you're building an online marketplace, a marketplace like Uber, Airbnb, you need to track your conversion rates. It's very, very important. You need to track your conversion rates. You need to see, it's not just about people visiting your site, for instance. Question is how many people that are visiting are actually making transactions. Or if you have an app, it's not just about people downloading your app, it's how many people are actually using the app to do what the app does. So by tracking these metrics, you can show how you're validating your market fit. So the fourth and final secret is investors invest in entrepreneurs with strong financials. So investors need to see that you have a strong grasp of your revenue, your expenses, your cash flow, and your profitability. When you show that you're financially literate, it gives people trust in you and shows that you can manage their investment wisely. Type a one in the chat box if you have annual financial statements and you've conducted an independent valuation of your business. Type a one in the chat box if you've prepared your annual financial statements and you've conducted an independent valuation of your business. So, meaning you know how much your business is worth. Okay, Samuel, Angela, Samuel, Salihu, Lawan. All right, Uchechuku, thank you. Thanks. I'm happy to see that you all have great business acumen. Okay, so your financial plan should clearly outline your current financial status and your future projections. It should show forecasts. You should have financial forecasts and say, how much do I think I'm going to make next year, in 5 years, in 3 years, and so on. This gives you a roadmap of growth and helps investors to understand how the investment will be used and what returns they can expect. Ideally, you should have a CFO on your team that will help you develop cost management strategies and help you use your resources effectively. Because investors, they are not just giving you money because they like you. They expect a return on their investment, and this requires that you be responsible with the way you use the financial resources they entrust in you. Okay, so if you're feeling really good about building an investor ready business plan, type a one in the chat box. Okay, Jabir says he's feeling very good. Ibrahim says yes. Uh, Lawan says yes. Stephen, okay. Boluwatife, Idris. All right, great. All right, so that's good to know. So what I've taught you on this call will help you understand the basics of what investors want to see in the businesses that they invest in. But if you want the actual process of implementing this advice and building an investor ready business plan, then you might be interested in a new program that I've put together. It's called the Cleos Incubation Program. The Cleos Incubation Program is designed to help you build an investor ready business plan with structured support and expert guidance. It has tailored training, checklists, templates, and coaching solutions that address specific challenges and enhance every aspect of your business plan without the pitfalls of navigating these challenges alone or relying on generic advice. So what this will do for you, it gives you relief from overwhelm and uncertainty, gives you confidence in your business plan because anybody can sit down and write a business plan, but are you really sure it's really, really going to meet the standards of what makes investors invest? So you need expert support. You need a clear path forward, and that's what the Cleos Incubation Program provides. More specifically, this is what is included. On a monthly basis, you will get an online training on investor readiness. You get business plan tools and templates. You get ebooks. You get personalized feedback on your deliverables, and then you get access to an online community as well. So, I mean, think about it. Why did you come here today? You came because you want to overcome the challenges of building a successful business plan. And these pain points can be very difficult for you, whether it's struggling to articulate your opportunity, feeling overwhelmed by what investors want, and so on. So, your goal is to find effective solutions to these problems and achieve clarity and confidence in your business plan. So, I'm assuming you're facing all these challenges. You're finding it difficult to define a clear opportunity. You're struggling with developing a product that stands out and meets market needs. You're not sure about your brand identity and your marketing strategy. You're having challenges building the right team. And you're not sure whether your business plan will resonate with investors and secure funding. And this can take a huge toll on you. You could be frustrated, you could be doubtful, you could be stressed out, and you might be feeling isolated. So the path to success is through the Cleos incubation program, which helps you to address these pain points and gives you structured and expert guidance. By following this program, you gain the clarity, confidence, and tools that you need to create a compelling business plan. And you'll be able to transform your challenges into opportunities to achieve the success you're striving for. Remember, I was once in your shoes, struggling to define my marketing opportunity, develop a standout product, and create a compelling pitch. Everything changed when I went back to school for my PhD in entrepreneurship. I studied hundreds of fintech companies and surveyed over 200 executives. And I was able to distill my approach into a framework that helped me refine my business strategies, gain investor interest, and help my and which has helped the framework has also helped my clients get invited to accelerators such as Techstars and Google Startups Accelerator, where they receive thousands of dollars in equity-free funding. So why do you need this structured approach? It provides you with clear, actionable steps that will help you overcome the confusion and stress associated with business planning and help position you for success. So don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from a few people who have gone through this program and hear what they have to say. Let me know if you can hear if the volume is on. If you can hear the video.
Cleos Advisory Incubation Program has been, for me, a game changer on my journey as an entrepreneur. Just like many promising Africans with brilliant ideas, I desperately needed the structure and the guidance to navigate the complexities of launching and scaling a business. The Cleos Advisory Incubation Program has a comprehensive curriculum that covers just about everything from business plan development to marketing strategy, financial modeling, and investor pitching. Now, the strength of the program is not just in the content, it's also in the delivery. The experienced team at Cleos Advisory provided invaluable mentorship, guidance, and weekly feedback throughout the modules of this program. Some of the key benefits I experienced during this program are structured learning. It's a curriculum that provides a clear roadmap to building a solid business foundation, expert mentorship, and guidance by the Cleos team, with whose support we're able to refine our business model and strategy, pitch coaching that gave us the skills and confidence to effectively communicate our value to customers and investors, as well as a collaborative environment with a network of like-minded entrepreneurs with whom we could rub minds and learn from each other's experiences. Overall, the Cleos Advisory Incubation Program has accelerated our growth and set us on a trajectory to succeed. My name is Nate Waje, and I highly recommend this program for any entrepreneur who wants to turn their brilliant ideas into reality and achieve good success.
All right, so that's from the CEO of Kadiza, Nate Waje. So we also hear from Idoreyin Okuku, who is the CEO of Heidi Agric.
Good afternoon. My name is Idoreyin, and I've just graduated from the Cleos Incubation Program, and I must say I have never been so prepared to pitch my business anywhere, to present my business documents. For example, I now have a well-documented business plan, customer documentation, all the business strategies. I have my growth plan, like everything about my business idea and brief. I was mentored, I was prepared, and let's say I have an investor ready document for my business thanks to Cleo's program. And I would recommend Cleo's program for anyone because it's the best.
All right, thanks. That's from Hope. And finally, from Nena Otubu, who is also on the call. So
The
that's
Cleo's
from Nena.
advisory.
My name is Mrs. Nena Otubu, the MD CEO of Amigret Global Resources. Talking about what I've learned from the Cleo's incubation program, I must say that the Cleo's incubation program was actually designed for business owners like me, whereby it has opened my eyes on how I can be empowered as an entrepreneur in order to transform my business ideas into successful businesses. Prior to this incubation program, I did not possess any relevant clear knowledge on business plan and its different sections. But through the Glow incubation program, I was able to get a clearer understanding on how to package a well-meaning business plan to attract investors into my business. So I was able to also get a clearer understanding of my business identity, its purpose, and strategic directions. The training took me to the level whereby stakeholders understand the viability and attractiveness of my business idea by presenting a thorough analysis of the target market, the customer pain points, and the overall market environment. In a way I never envisaged, the training gave me understanding on how to provide a detailed description of my product while equally equipping me on the knowledge required for a well-packaged branding of my business. The training equally made me to understand that importance of good team in any business cannot be overemphasized. With a good team, my business can expand more than expected. An idea of incorporating partnership into my business was also explained and which was quite well understood. In summary, the Clues Incubation Program was able to help me with a well-packed business plan and as well assist in sourcing for fund for my business growth. So I want to say a very big thank you to the organizers, Dr. Gloria Naya and your team, as well as the Access Bank General. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, so you heard from the horse's mouth, people that have taken this program in the past. There are also, tons of other testimonials, people that said we transformed their business plan from a rough draft into a polished investor-ready document. People that said they were struggling with how to differentiate their products, and the program gave them expert advice on branding and marketing. Also, people that said that we help them refine their pitch and approach investors effectively, and that they successfully scale their business. So why should you join? I believe if you're trying to grow your business and you need a business plan that can effectively put you in front of world-class investors and secure funding, then you shouldn't miss out on the opportunity to elevate your business to the next level. So now you have two choices. Either you grab the Cleo's incubation program and start building your business plan, or you stay in the same spot that you are right now. Peter Drucker once said the best way to predict the future is to create it. And by joining the Cleo's incubation program, you're taking steps to shape your future and build a successful business. So you might be asking, okay, so what is my investment if I want to participate in this program? So what do you get? First of all, like I said, you get monthly training modules. Every month you get a module. You also get tools and templates that will help you create a polished and investor-ready business plan. And just try and imagine if all this did for you was help you raise as much as $1 million in funding. You can see how the Cleo's incubation program is a steal. Just by getting one investment, it could change the trajectory of your business and make the value of this program really clear. So with our training modules, tools, and templates, you'll be equipped with everything you need to make this a reality. However, don't worry, I won't be charging you anything that will break the bank. The pricing is very accessible. What else will you need if you're going to succeed on this Cleos incubation program? You need monthly feedback sessions. So you're going to get access to regular feedback on your business plan. Some of the things you'll be saying, I'm worried I won't get the support I need. But with our program, you get feedback and tailored guidance on answers to your specific questions. You also get mentorship from experienced professionals and feedback that is tailored to your unique business needs. Second, you have access to an online community for support. You join a network of participants who are eager to share their experiences, provide support, and collaborate on opportunities. You'll be able to engage with like-minded entrepreneurs and potential business partners. Most people will be worried, I don't want to be on my own when I'm building my business and building my business plan. The community offers ongoing support and networking and makes sure you remain connected with peers and mentors. So what's your investment? So if you are going to run, if you are going to take each of these benefits individually, the training module alone will go for about $500. The tools and technique and templates will go for $100. Personalized feedback will go for $300, and the alumni community will go for $100. So but we know that there are people with different pricing, different budgets. Let me use that word on this call right now. So I would like to share three. If you want to work with us, you can work with us in three different ways. Either you can we can do it for you. So if you want us to do the business plan for you, take care of everything, craft your business plan, your financial model, your pitch deck for you, then that's the premium done for you service that goes for 1.5 million. Then if you want to participate in our 6-week program, because like I said, I'm sure not everybody will be able to afford the premium value. So if you want to work with our 6-week program, that goes for 100,000 naira or $67 if you prefer the dollar equivalent. With this program, you'll be able to have your tailor-made business plan in 6 weeks. And then if you want to go for a 1-year program, so maybe you're not ready to make that investment of 100,000 naira now, but you want to take the next year to watch how your business unfolds and grow, because the business plan is a living document. What you think about it today may change. The economic environment may change, the social political environment may change. So if you want to use the next 1 year to do the business plan, you can pay as little as 20,000 monthly. And then by the end of the year, you would have, after the 12 modules, you would have your completed business plan. So you might be wondering, okay, why are we offering it at this pricing? We have investor partners who subsidize the cost of this program because they recognize that African entrepreneurs have significant potential. They believe in supporting cash-strapped entrepreneurs and ensuring that good ideas don't just die because of a lack of capital. So by making this program affordable, our partners are helping bridge the gap between innovative ideas and the resources needed to bring them to life. So again, this is a limited time opportunity. The program opens officially today and enrollment ends in about 7 days. So you shouldn't let this opportunity slip by to join the Cleos incubation program and take the first step towards achieving your funding goals. Okay, so let me see. A couple of you might be interested in enrolling right now. So the call to action would be for you to. The call to action will be for you to. I'll just quickly share the offer on the screen right now, and then if you're interested. And then if you're interested, you can enroll at once. All right. So while the offer is up, I'll just give you a few minutes to look through the program and then share any concerns or questions you may have. So anyway, that brings us to the end of our program today. I hope you've been able to get one or two things about creating an investor-ready business plan. And if you would like to work with us, then we're only an email, a phone call, or a click away. So thank you for your time, and I wish